everyone, Sai is and welcome back to my channel, Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to test the haptic feedback and vibration comparison between the IQ7 versus the OnePlus 9R device. So I'll try to do the couple of scenarios as well while typing and while using normal applications and while gaming as well. This is going to be really intense, in-depth haptic feedback and vibration comparison between both phones. Even I'll try to highlight the each and every small details between the both devices. So make sure to watch till end of the video, friends, in case if you're planning to buy one of the smartphone and if you're interested to know the haptic feedback, then definitely this video will be really helpful for a lot of other users. So first let's go to the settings and let's see what are the options you do have in this kind of haptic feedback. That is what I'm going to explore. So in the sound and vibration we'll be able to see some kind of settings. So in the IQ7 device there is no such option way to increase the intensity. There is no option to increase or decrease, just there is one option which is touch vibration, that's it. So you need to enable this option to use everything. So even in the OnePlus 9R as well, friends, you don't get any other options as well. There is no option to increase the intensity or decrease the intensity. So while typing on the keyboard there is an option to increase and decrease, but normal usage there is no option to increase or decrease the intensity. That's another thing which I thought of comparing between both phones. So now let me to use the keyboard and just type. Let's see, friends, which phone will be having what kind of feeling. That is what I'm going to see. So the only way for you to experience this kind of feeling is I need to keep the mic on exactly the keyboard, so then you will be able to feel the haptic feedbacks properly. And one more thing, I'll try to even check while holding the phone from the top side, and I'll try to type to check the haptic feedback, whether I can feel the haptic feedback on the top side or not. So this is another unique kind of testing, friends. So some phones, they do have only the bottom one covered with the haptic feedbacks, not the top one. So right now when I'm trying to type on this IQ, let me to hold the phone properly. So when I'm trying to type right now, I can actually feel the haptic feedbacks coming from the even on the top side as well. Top and bottom, both sides I'm getting the haptic feedbacks. That's fantastic. In the OnePlus 9R device, whenever I try to type using the holding the phone from the top side, I cannot feel much haptic feedbacks on the top, but I can feel stronger haptic feedbacks in the bottom. Yes, so very strong haptic feedbacks in the bottom, but not much haptic feedbacks on the top side. That is the one thing which I thought of just mentioning. As you can see, friends, clearly it's not that strong, but overall in this test we got to know one thing is that the haptic feedbacks is kind of 4-dimensional in the IQ7 device. That is why it's called 4D vibrations in the IQ7 device. So now I'll try to make you hear the voice while I'm trying to keep typing. So now let's move to the OnePlus device, how the OnePlus phone will be sounding in terms of the keyboard. So there's another best way to check the haptic feedback in your smartphone is by using the alarm application. Yes, friends, by using the clock you can actually feel the vibrations. So whenever I try to change the hour clock, as you can see, you will be able to hear the vibrations. So same thing I'm gonna do now for the even for the IQ7 as well. Let's see with the IQ7 how much strong we'll be getting. So now let's move to the gaming part of the haptic feedback test comparison between both phones. Let's see, friends, in the IQ7 device how much stronger you will get the haptic feedbacks. As you can see, friends, you can hear the lot of vibrations coming from the IQ7 device at this point. So let's say in the OnePlus 9R device. So one more thing, if you want to use a haptic feedback vibrations while playing the PUBG game, you need to keep the volume little bit kind of higher. So at least 1% volume should be enough. The haptic feedback is present exactly in the bottom, friends. So friends, one thing is that as I said, the haptic feedback is not that great in this OnePlus 9 device in terms of while playing the PUBG game. It's kind of really decent but not that great, because you do get the haptic feedbacks only one side, not the two-sided ones. That's one thing which I don't want to mention. But in the IQ7 device, you do get the both sides of haptic feedbacks. That's a really good advantage in the IQ7 smartphone particularly, in case if you're interested to know. So thank you for watching this video. This is a quick review of comparing both phones, and if you're having any other queries, make sure to stay tuned friends for more updates. So that's it friends, thank you for watching this video, and overall I did find the haptic feedbacks are really stronger and very stronger in the IQ7 device when compared to the OnePlus 9 device, and there should be some kind of option to decrease the intensity and in this IQ7 device. That feels really odd for some users. They don't like this kind of high vibrations overall. So thank you for watching this video friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Bye.